This is Michelle's Body Shop. So Michelle's Body Shop is my two-car garage. It's my home gym and it's my pride and joy. I have plans to make it even better. Next couple of months, I'm going to show you a great before and after when I finally completed all of the transformation that I'm planning. But for today's video, I wanted to show you a very small, inexpensive change that I made that made a world of difference in one of my favorite exercises. Let me show you my challenge. So doing hip thrusts using this bench as my platform hasn't been a problem when I wasn't lifting as heavy, but I've been lifting a little bit heavier each week. As I started to approach 130 plus pounds, I found that especially after doing the workout, I had a difficult time getting back up on the bench. Like it was a little bit of an injury hazard. So I really needed to find another solution if I was going to be able to continue to go up in my weights. So let me demonstrate this for you. So I get up under it like this, brace the cushion against my legs, and I stand up and walk it back to the bench. Slowly sit down, make sure it's nice and balanced on my legs, and then I scoot off. Wait, is it balanced? Yeah. All right. And then I carefully put my hands down and scoot off. Usually my hair is up, so this is even more awkward. And then I'll position my back and do the hip thrust. Carefully back down, do it again. And I'll usually do this, depending on the weight and how many sets I'm doing, 8 to 10. And then when I'm done, I've got to struggle to sit back up like this and then pick myself back up onto the bench after having done, enough reps to be tired. And then scoot this out to my knees because I can't just stand up with it. My legs are spent at this point, right? If I've done my full set. So I can't just stand up with that weight. I have to put it all the way to the end of my knees, brace it against my legs, and then stand up like that and carry it back to the rack. And for the weight that I have here, this is 130. And as you saw, it was a bit of a struggle, but doable. Well, I'm currently at 140. So before I went up even another 5 pounds, I knew I had to find a solution. Of course, I know there are platforms out there, but most of them are very expensive. Yeah, I was very excited to finally buy at least one set of these bumper weights. That is one piece, very essential piece to my new method for doing hip thrusts. Let me show you what else I got. I got this cute, adorable little box for box jumps. It's a 16, 14, and 12 inches. And this little thing is soft but sturdy and has a little bit of kind of a grippy feel on the outside. And this is exactly what I needed. Now, I can sit on the floor with these tall weights, and I now have 140 pounds on here. Let me roll it so that I know I'm in position. I need it to be centered. Okay, and of course, again, I don't know why I left my hair down, but this grippy box grips the floor and grips my back. I'm just gonna throw my hair over it, okay? And I can actually just lean back for my hip thrusts. Down and up. 140. And when I'm done with all my reps, all I have to do is roll it away and I can get back up. Now that is an amazing help and kind of a nice little gym hack. I didn't have to buy those expensive platforms that really essentially do the same thing I'm doing here, maybe not even as good. This doesn't take up much room. It was a little over $40. Not a bad purchase I like to find discounts, used equipment when I can, but I'll buy something new if it's going to really serve me well. And this has been the most amazing addition to my gym that I've had in a long time. Anyway, I will keep you guys updated on the transformations from my gym. I've got a few things that I've got to build, so I'll do some videos showing you how I'm putting some stuff together. And I really, really, really can't wait to rearrange in here and add a few decorations just for some fun and flair. I'll see you next time at Michelle's Body Shop.